What's good? You guys already know who it is here from Sport Fitness, King of Physique. And World Tour is going crazy. We're about to hurry up and leave very shortly. Like literally it's less than a week. Basically a week before we head out and we go to our next locations. Not one, but two. So it's gonna be lit. For the most part, today's back and biceps. I'm not showing you guys a workout. It's motivation. Come on, guys. You guys already know that. Instead of doing it after the workout, I'm gonna go ahead and do the motivation right now. I got clients today. I got all these different things today, so I got to make sure that I have everything set and planned in a way that I can coordinate everything correctly. If I'm doing it before the workout, you know I got a lot to say. So let's get right to it. You guys know who it is. C.P.U.S.H and we out. Listen, man, we're here. I'm blessed, man. I really am. And this topic today is just about how you could tolerate the people, tolerate people taking your ideas, tolerate haters, tolerate gold diggers. You know what I'm saying? Like being able to just tolerate everything. First of all, as humans, we're only able to tolerate so much. And it's not like, oh, we're gonna just tolerate it to a point where we just spaz, and get crazy. No, it's just tolerating to a point where it's like, okay, I'm either gonna say something, I'm just gonna let it slide. And one thing that I've learned in this industry is just to let it slide, because no matter how much people take your content and take your ideas and do things that you're doing, following you as if you're a trendsetter, but really you're just doing you and you're figuring out your own ideas, it's okay, because the numbers are going to show. The numbers are going to show. You've been doing it first, your numbers are going to pay off eventually. Their numbers aren't going to be close. Their quality's not going to be close. Their content's not going to be close, because they can't figure out the secret potion, the secret, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the secret little touches that you put to your content that will allow you to grow and blossom. See, I've learned that you can only help so many people before they start trying to take your ideas, because they see that you're growing, and the fact that you're growing in a speed that they're not, they're gonna try to take your ideas. They're gonna try to take your content. They're gonna try to do all those different things that will try to get you off your game. And this is what we were talking about the last one, when I was just saying, like, haters, don't let them telegraph every movement, because your haters aren't always they're not, you can't always just see them. Sometimes they're hiding. Sometimes they're in your close friend group. You don't know always, but you always got to be one step ahead. That's why when I tell certain things to certain social media pages or to certain people, it's not full details. Sorry to tell you guys, but I don't tell you guys everything. That's just because I keep it to myself personally, and I don't want anyone else to try to catch my wave. You feel me? Like, this is fun because, oh, did I just fall? Nah, but this is fun because, like, you got to know when it's the right time to attack and when it's the right time to play defense. And a lot of times attacking and playing defense aren't aggressive, but instead it's how you're mentally doing things. I guarantee you they're probably checking their insights. They're trying to pay for followers or pay for subscribers or pay for views or monetize the way they need to without realizing you don't do some of that stuff, or if I don't do some of that stuff, you know? So you're tolerating every day, you know what I'm saying? You're tolerating people taking your ideas every day. But you just got to keep in the back of your mind, just keep in the back of your mind that they can't do it how you're doing it. No matter how many people try to do your stuff and take your ideas, they aren't going to be able to do it how you do it. So their results are never going to be like yours. You feel me? They're never going to be like yours. No matter how many times they try to switch it up or make it identical, they're never going to be. You know, I was on IG scrolling, and as y'all know, when you only follow a certain amount of people, you see everybody's stuff. But on top of that, when you're scrolling through social media and IG now, you also see people that you don't follow stuff, people that you don't follow, like their stuff too. And I'm just scrolling. And I come along two things. I come along content being taken, ideas being taken from stuff that I've already done before. Matter of fact, stuff that I'm still doing currently. I'm not gonna say about who or gonna say about what, but I've noticed it. Do I attack or do I play defense? Matter of fact, I don't do either, you know? Defense is dropping this content right now for you guys. Defense is really dropping more content, better content, higher quality content. They cannot compete with it, you know, because the defense is on lockdown. Whatever they're posting, it's better. I'm not competing with them because there's no competition. There was never no competition to start. If there was questions to be asked, you know, we answer it because we're trying to make sure we help everybody eat. But a lot of times you can't help everybody eat if they're not trying to want to come to the table. And in fact, they just trying to take food off your plate without trying to just grab a fork and make their own plate. You feel me? If you guys don't understand what I just said, people are going to try to take your ideas regardless. You just got to figure out how to maneuver around it. And I just said this, and I will repeat it again. I've said this twice already since we've been in here. No matter how many times people take your content, whether it's friends, close, family, whatever, no matter how many times they take your content, they are not making content like you. They didn't come up with it. So they're just trying to follow the wave by looking at the outside points. They don't look at the inside. They don't look at the full details on the inside out. Instead, they're looking from the outside and trying to figure out what's going on in the inside, but they really don't know because they're just like, okay, I'm gonna just create that content. It's working for them. I'm gonna create it and it's gonna work for me too. No, it's working for that person because they were able to figure out the recipe that works with their niche. Not everybody has the same niche. Not everybody has the same environment. So when you're posting content like somebody else, not all the time it's going to work. And matter of fact, most of the time it does not work if you're posting content like somebody else's because their niche has been grown and has been built with that content. Your niche is just seeing this content, which means they have no idea why you're even posting this. You feel me? Like, bro, you really have to understand. If you're posting content like somebody else, I guarantee you your content will not blow up just because you're doing something just like somebody else. If it's a viral type of content, that's a little bit different. As far as like when everybody was doing those funny videos in Walmart and stuff, that was a time when those videos were viral in general. So what's gonna happen is everybody's gonna hit the algorithm. I'm teaching you guys, I'm giving you all these gems. You're gonna hit the algorithm if it's a topic that is viral. But if you're doing a video, like how I'm doing right now, for example, if you're doing a video like this, but you're understanding that it's only hitting my algorithm, but no one else is doing it, it's not gonna hit your algorithm. It's not going to. It's not gonna hit the algorithm because only one person is doing it. But if everybody was doing it, then everybody would hit the algorithm. Hope you guys understand that. That's just a little something. That's why I switch up my content though. And I remember someone asked me how to tolerate gold diggers. As far as tolerating gold diggers, it's weird because you just got to figure out how to eliminate them out of your life. And gold diggers ain't just shorties that just want the money, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't just that. Like, your closest boys could be gold diggers too. Like, they just literally just waiting for you to go up so then that way they could, you know, finesse off the bag and grow off the bag. But at the end of the day, how I look at it is, if you're not showing me any growth or any improvement in your life, why the fuck would I help you? If you're not showing that energy and that commitment and that consistency in your life, why the fuck would I help you grow? You feel me? Why would I help you grow? Why would I try to help you grow when I'm here already trying to build myself? At the end of the day, we're living for ourselves. So if you're not putting in that same consistency and that same energy into you, but you're putting it into just waiting until the bag comes, bro, what are you doing, bro? I know, and I just posted about this the other day. I see so many people, bro, and I know so many people that literally talk growth. They talk consistency. They talk all that bullshit, but They don't do anything to back it up. They don't do anything to back it up. So what I do is I back away and I eliminate myself from the equation. You feel me? Sometimes the best equation is eliminating yourself and not trying to add more to it. If you try to add more to it, what's happening is you're adding more distractions. More distractions equals more problems equals like Jay-Z, 99 problems. No, I'm just playing. But the point is, bro, to just sum it up, when you're tolerating people's actions, people's ideas, as far as like them taking your ideas, tolerating gold diggers, tolerating all that stuff, people that are just trying to leech off of you. Mind you, you ain't probably have much to leech off in the first place, but they just see that you're doing better. When you figure out how to tolerate all of that, you'll understand it's just a game of defense and offense. No matter any sport that you play, there's defense and offense. Whether, like, you know, like I can't really say too much as far as that. This video, I'm actually gonna post two trailers on IG. So that's gonna be dope, because I'm gonna post 2 trailers on IG from this video, because I feel like I had a lot to say in a little bit of time, but more so I just didn't want to go ahead and talk about this forever, because I feel like there's no need to really go on about this topic, because, bro, just know that there's offense and there's defense. That's all I can put it as, because we tend to just let stuff slide for so long, so much, until we just either just spaz or go crazy. The whole idea is to not spaz or go crazy, but instead to just attack them with quietness and kindness. Attack them with success. Attack them with progression, never regression. I talk about that all the time. It's progression, never regression. If you see someone regressing, just know that you have to make sure that you're still progressing. Matter of fact, fuck that. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. And watch everything else follow with it. Just focus on yourself and watch everything follow with it. I promise you, you're gonna just see nothing but happiness. You're gonna reach satisfaction. You probably won't be content, but you'll be satisfied with how far everything has got you in life, how far you're growing in life, how far your growth is coming. You're gonna see just a different change. Different change in elevation. Just thank God. Stay focused, stay motivated. And man, I got a whole bunch of other stuff coming for y'all. Stay safe, and shout out to World Tour.